Wait, dang, I missed that little thing. Dang. Wait, dang, I missed that little thing. Dang. Wait, dang, I missed that little.
What it do, guys? I'm Zaza.
I'm B.
And this is our first episode of NeuLife TV.
Our hope is that we can show you all some of the great stuff we do at NeuLife and what it is we're all about.
A little bit of news and a little bit of fun.
So we're filming here in our very own new media studio at the Youth Work Innovation Center.
We want to show you our studio and what the new media program is all about. So let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Misha Siegfried. I'm the creative director here at NeuLife. In the COVID-19 summer of 2020, I was asked by our executive director, Jody Rhodes, to come up with a plan for a live streaming studio to be used for our distance learning needs. This led to the creation of New Media, our creative media education initiative. In this studio, we're piloting a program to teach our youth the fundamentals of production, from script writing and idea generation to video editing and streaming media technology. Green screen usage, lighting, compositing, and audio engineering are all skills that will be included in the program. One of the things I always knew I wanted to do with this program was some sort of TV show here at NeuLife. Our hope is to be able to give our youth a platform to learn the skills to be able to create content for streaming broadcast as well as social media. Our hope is that as the program grows, it will become a voice for youth, by youth. As live streaming and content creation become a key to the democratized media presence, it is important that our NeuLife youth have access to these tools so that they too can contribute to the cultural conversation of Milwaukee and the world in the 21st century. I'm looking forward to seeing how our youth grow into this program and where they can challenge us to look forward and to innovate.
One of the things that we're going to do in this show is share some of the highlights of the NeuLife family. Let's take a look at some of the most recent headlines coming from NeuLife.
On March 1st, we celebrated Dr. Seuss Day with some great activities with youth from our Safe Place sites, Gwen T. Jackson Elementary and Brown Street Academy. In partnership with Safe and Sound, we hosted an afternoon of fun with a Dr. Seuss theme party, complete with a read-along with some Dr. Seuss snacks, including green eggs and ham.
Celebrating Team 2 365 Day and a shout out to our very own Navy, a Youth Thriver Award winner. Congrats to Navy on her recognition and to our communications manager, Sam Collier, for all the work she does with Team 2 365.
On March 31st, we hosted the annual Youth Summit, and it was awesome. Special thanks to the sponsor, Milwaukee County Substance Abuse Prevention, Community Advocates Public Policy Institute, and Light and Unite Red, and our partner Milwaukee Christian Center, and the fabulous Arletta Slaughter.
Thanks to all guest speakers. You all were amazing, and the youth appreciate your words of wisdom. Did you get to see our awesome billboard to promote the great prevention work NeuLife does on a daily basis? We were lucky to get a digital billboard that ran for 8 weeks in downtown Milwaukee. Special thanks to our former program participants turned current staff, James and Tamisha, for agreeing to be featured. Shout out to Milwaukee County for helping to sponsor it.
February was a big month for us here at NeuLife. In honor of Black History Month, we held our annual Black History program.
We have had many great events this year, but I will be telling you about our fantastic Black History Month program. President Gerald Ford recognized Black History Month in 1976, calling upon the public to seize opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishment of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. And I am quite proud to say I feel this year we really put our own spin on what we feel would best honor Black history. The program happened February 28th at our Youth Work Innovation Center on North Avenue. We have been doing Black History programs here since 2006, but this time we've decided to switch it up by adding performing arts and different exhibits to best fit our theme of Black History Fine Art. What is fine arts? The term refers to an art form practiced mainly for its aesthetic value and its beauty rather than its functional value. And I will say, we went all out explaining Black history and fine art. We held walking tours where our attendees were guided through 8 different stations that each put their own spin on what Black fine arts means. First, we have collaborative painting made by combining themes of music, poetry, dance, and visual art together to explain our culture and where it came from. Next, we have the art show exhibit. The art show exhibit was an art installation piece inspired by the Van Gogh exhibit. NeuLife Youth created 5 different art pieces that were digitally animated and projected 5 8-foot by 10-foot screens. Each piece represented Lindsay Heights. Then we had a station where we explained why we celebrate fine arts and the history behind the celebrations. We went around asking people's opinions on the show, and most of them said they were proud to see what we could come up with. They also said they were excited to see the youth present this program. In Milwaukee, you won't see a lot of kids doing things like this. There were 2 performances which were rap and stepping. One of them was about having a low crime rate and equality due to police brutality and racism. The stepping was a tribute to African culture. In African societies, dance serves a complex diversity of social purposes. Within dance traditions, each performance usually has a principle as well as a number of other purposes. We also had a raffle where we raffled off a pair of custom Crocs made by our very own entrepreneur, Navy. Navy is a youth that runs her own business using her sense of style and creativity to bring extra flair to Crocs. The Black History program can help a lot of young black people find their voice. It's a place where they can have fun and show off their skills. If you look around, there's a lot of young black rappers, basketball, and football players that are most visible. I feel like there's more to us than just that. The teens at NeuLife can express themselves and show the world what their talent is. In a way, we were given the chance to show that we are fine art. Our culture is priceless and that our interests along with our lives matter. History has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own. Our history program reminded us that we have value and we are fine art in all that we do.
And now let's go to Imani with NeuLife Sports to tell us about our basketball team's latest updates.
Hi, this is Imani coming from NeuLife TV. I'm here to talk about the NeuLife Middle School basketball team. NeuLife Middle School basketball team is a way for kids to learn, work on new skills, and have fun. It's also a way for kids to stay out of trouble. The team is led by Jaquan Seals. There are 14 spots on a basketball team, and there have been a lot of people trying out. They have played 5 games total at the Silver Spring Center. The season started March 31st. They had a rough start, losing 2 games in a row. The team didn't have any chemistry, only having a few practices before their first blowout loss in the first quarter. They struggled with poor shot selection and a few missed defensive plays. The second game, the same thing happened, but they made it through the second quarter. Although losing, the team improved their teamwork and defensive skills.
How do you feel you and your team did for this season?
I feel like they did better than what they did the first time, but at the beginning they were struggling, but at the end they finished kind of strong. They won the game, and they played with heart at the end.
And like, how do you feel you could have performed? Like, how could you do more, or what can you do less?
Try to stop rushing too much and try to just not rush too much.
Rushing, like, what you mean by rushing?
Like when get the ball, just get it. I got my hands faster.
The third game NeuLife won. Their season came to an abrupt ending with a record of 2-3 due to multiple scheduling hiccups. The team has a long way to go and has room for a lot of improvements, but I think they will get there. This year's team was new, and we look forward to seeing them build on their future success.
And finally today, we want to show you some of the great programming we do here at NeuLife. Farm Fork is a program that teaches us about agriculture and cooking. In today's segment, we're going to show you some of the cooking we do. How's it going? I'm Brandon and this is my sister Charles. Today we're going to be making some fire nachos with our very own homemade queso. Enjoy! Alright, first to start off, we got our 2 things of ground beef, some unsalted butter, salt, taco seasoning, onion powder, garlic salt, black pepper, seasoned salt, 2 types of chips of your choice, and cheese, 3 types of cheese of your choice. We got some nacho cheese, sour cream, shredded cheese, some more taco seasoning. Yeah, shredded lettuce. Sorry. Onions, taco seasoning, and some whole milk. Let's get started.
And now we'll be starting on the meat. Seasoning salt, onion powder, and garlic salt. And you don't use too much. And black pepper. And now we just let it ground for a little bit.
Alright, first things first, you gotta mince this jalapeno. Mince this when you cut the jalapeno into very small pieces or anything you cut up.
Man, you're a mincing master. Look at that. Now I'm mixing the butter up so none of the meat will stick to the pan and letting the meat brown. I'm just seasoning the meat and letting a little rest of it cook.
Alright, start off this queso. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now that you got the butter all melted up, you're gonna need 2 cups of whole milk. Now we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of whole purpose flour.
Now we will be putting these diced onions and the meat for more flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and let them cook for a little while because as you see, the meat is almost done and all the way cooked.
Now for the true part of the queso, triple cheese. Start with your sharp cheddar. You got some of that Mexican cheese. The last one, Kobe Jack. Stir it all up. Oh my god! Now you already ready for these jalapenos out there in here too. As you can see it's nicely thickening up.
Making sure the meat all the way cooked through, and as you see, it's not all the way cooked through, but it's almost done. Then after we're done, we're gonna go ahead and strain it, make sure all grease is out, you know. Okay, now you put a little taco seasoning for the taco taste. I know some of you guys know, some of you guys use this at home, but that's about enough.
Usher, what do you think you're cooking at home? I just be lazy.
See all that beautiful meat? We need all our money's worth, so get it all out. Get me a little shake, make sure all the grease is up there. Like take the meat, put the meat back in the pan. Like I said, we need all our money's worth.
When your queso look like this, perfect nacho cheese consistency, that's how you know it's finished.
Would you say it's a work of art?
Very much work of art.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
What it do? I'm Zaza, and I'm about to prepare the plates.
that would be prepping the plates, making the plates look pretty.
First we have chips, Doritos, and we got some tortilla chips. These are more like chips. These are not tortilla. Just grab a couple, put it on a plate like that. Yeah.
So right here we have the meat and we have the queso. So what I will be doing is putting the meat and the queso on the chips. So what you're gonna do is put small portions of the meat on each plate with chips on there. You're gonna want to bring the plate up to the pan so you won't drip the queso everywhere and make a huge mess.
Do a little swirl thing. You know that little, got that little dip at the top. Then you just pull it from the bottom.
How is it?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna go dip out and eat this.
You're killing me.
We want to say thanks for tuning in to our first episode today. We look forward to seeing you next time. I'm Zaza.
I'm B, and this has been NeuLife TV.
Dang. Wait, dang, I missed that little thing. 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 Dang. Wait, dang, I missed that little